Today is Sunday, August 7th, and it's time for our Buoy 10 update. And contrary to what you're seeing here in behind me, that beautiful weather, it was not that nice today. In fact, it was really rough. The south wind was cooking, and that made fishing very difficult. Why is it difficult? Well, that's because we're constantly crabbing into the wind. And what does that mean? Well, so your bow is going to be nosed into the wind while the current is running either east or west, depending upon the incoming or outgoing tide. So you really only have half your rods fishing. Not only that, but you're always on the motor trying to speed up and slow down, so your gear's going up in the water column, then dropping back down. You're really not fishing very often. So today was a very tough day for most of the guys in the fleet. That being said, I gotta give props to one of my buddies, Cameron Black. He utilized his tools that he had along with him on his boat, and I'm not sure if he's going to talk about this in his update that he has, that he writes out through Fishing Addicts Northwest, but he figured out a way to slow down his boat using a drift sock, turn the boat broadside into the wind, and essentially just drift. And he was still only fishing 3-4 rods at best, but by controlling his presentation, he was able to find a bit more bites, a few more bites than anybody else. So, mad props to him for figuring that out and slowing things down. The good news on that is that there are a lot of fish around. They aren't biting that well yet. That could be because of the barometer. Brandon Glass and I were fishing above the bridge on the Oregon side this afternoon on the incoming, and we marked a lot, but we didn't catch a lot. So all in all, today was a pretty tough day for the entire fleet, but hopefully tomorrow the south wind won't be blowing nearly as hard, and we can control our presentation and dial in these fish, because it's starting to seem like with the tides getting softer, getting smaller, more and more fish are beginning to show up. And as soon as we can control our presentation, keep our gear in front of these fish, we should start to see an increase in our catch rate. But for the most part, today was a tough day. That is going to be our update here for today. However, Brandon and I just talked. He and I are roommates down here, staying in the same hotel room, so it's, yeah, all the fish smell. Yeah, it's a long 45 days. But the plus side to that is that he and I decided tonight to jump onto Facebook Live, and he's going to do it. Brandon?
Yes.
Hey, you're doing it through Team Hookup or your Facebook page?
Through Brandon Glass.
You're going to do it through Brandon Glass? Okay. So if you're friends with Brandon Glass on his Facebook page, then make sure you pay attention to that around 7:30 tonight. I'm going to go live through the Day One Outdoors page here. And so we're going to have 2 different screens up, so that way we're going to try and get in front of as many people as possible to help you guys out. We're a week into the fishery. We're going to let you know exactly what we've seen so far. There really isn't much of a pattern, but we're going to try and help dial you in for this upcoming week. So make sure you pay attention tonight, 7:30 on our Facebook pages. Brandon Glass on Facebook, myself on Day One Outdoors Facebook page. We're going to go live. We'll take some questions, so feel free to fire away through our pages right now, and we'll be prepared to answer them come 7:30. We'll see you guys in a couple hours, and hopefully tomorrow is a little bit better. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Later. Actually, no, we'll see you at 7:30. Okay, bye.